There comes a moment where motivation is no longer enough, where prayer must be followed by action, and waiting must be replaced with responsibility. This is the moment it's time to step up. My name is Becky Wenz Nasuna, your host for the Pioneer Show, where we believe that your identity is the greatest prize that you hold, so you got to guard it jealously. I want to wish you a happy new year. Welcome to 2026, and it's time to step up. Yeah, it's a new year 2026. We need to step up as soon as possible. Remember, stepping up is not about anything, but it is owning. We don't step up because we are ready. We step up because time is no longer waiting. Okay, so let's put it all on. Let's put on the armor and let's put on the armor and step up. Stepping up. We're going to talk about stepping, walking, running, and chasing. Those phases, we're going to talk about them each one briefly. Okay, so we're going to start by stepping. Every time we are like children. Yeah, we are like children, like they are learning everything is new. Once you are born, like you don't know what is happening on this world, so we're going to start from zero. Yeah, it is a new year, so it's a new freshman. So we're going to start with stepping. So how are we stepping? We are stepping by getting out of our comfort zone and go present ourselves and avail ourselves, and be there. So that is the first step we're going to make. Write down all the dreams, like lay a plan, lay a strategy of the year, how we're going to reach our goals set for a year. And then after, we're going to walk. Walking, that's when you keep the consistency, that's when you keep pushing, however hard it be, like it may feel, however uncomfortable it is. And then running, that's when like we are on point, like we got the thing running, we are like Teddy Kuzikiza. And then when we get to chasing, like there is a difference between running and chasing. You can run, you can be catching your breath while you're running, but then you can fail to catch your breath while you're chasing, because chasing comes in a way of you are after someone, like time is no longer on your side, time is no longer waiting, so you have to chase to catch up with time, to catch up with everything that you have to do. And it is about our mindset. So I want us to step into the new year with our new mindset. It's about how we see ourselves. And I remember one day someone told me that you cannot succeed or become beyond what you think of yourself. If you think of yourself highly, you're going to go higher. If you think of yourself like lowly, you're going to stay at the bottom, like gonna stay beneath. There is a scientist, he's called Goffman. Yeah, Goffman. He's called Goffman. He came up with this research in 1982, whereby he drew a scar on people's faces, like made them look in the mirror and see the scars, and sent them to interact with people so that they can come back with their responses, and also sent people without scars. But the people with scars, like they rubbed off the scar without them knowing. So they went to interact with people thinking that they have scars on their faces. So when they came back again, their responses were like, people like didn't want to come closer to us because we have scars. Like people didn't want to interact with us, but in actual sense, they didn't have the scars. It was in their mind. So what you keep in your mind is what you're going to like attract. It's what you're going to produce. Those are the results. You're going to limit yourself by your mindset. So in this new year, I want us to set our mindset ready and steady, like unapologetically fearless and like grounded, ready to face any battle, like ready for any war. This is a new year and we don't want it to end the same way we ended 2025. I believe that. So we want different achievements, we want different wins, different goals. Okay, it's a new year, new refreshment. So let's like give it our all. Let's lay a plan. By the way, like get time of your schedule and do a visionary board. Like put everything together, what you want to achieve, what you want to achieve in this year, or like where you want to be, how you want it to be, so that every time you look at your visionary board, you are reminded on what you have to do. So let's keep helping ourselves. Our bodies get lazy, our minds get lazy, but we have to keep pushing. We have to teach ourselves how to do better. We have to teach ourselves how to do the harder things, okay? In a new year, I want us to be so grounded. And also, let's avoid fear for anything, because fear will like intimidate us and make us not move. Like you'll be like, I'll wait until I have more money, that's when I will do that. I'll wait until like I gain some weight, that's when I will do that. Let's also try to fight fear in everything we do this new year. And also let's be so intentional. I repeat that, let's be so intentional with the relationships we make, with the decisions we make. Let everything be on point. If the last time we were like in the sesiba ku bantu mukwano besibeko, if it's what you need to do, like tie on those people that you know are going to add a step, a ladder on your achievements. Wesibeko aba bantu, you feel like this person will make a change in my life this new year, banange mwesibeko, like without fear of fail. Oshitegeera ebyo bye mugamba nze sesiba ku bantu mukwano like sawa ya hustle, sawa ya struggle. Refuse to shrink to any small space that they want you to be in. This year, bana, let's be violent. Let's be like, unstoppable. Otherwise, I love you so much. Thank you for keeping on. It's time to step up, and this is our moment. It's either now or never. I love you so much. Bye bye.